Red coat all the way in the back. Yes, you.
I feel like Kill la Kill's animation was trigger testing out a new animation method of theirs where they always want to use the animation to tell a story that they can't tell with Like Nono's character, not Nono's character, Nui's character is only half of Nui because of voice and her lines in the story and what she does for the story. Most of her character comes from her animation. It is all of it is in her animation. They can show you Nui better than they can tell you.
I think my favorite part of Nui's animation is when her arms do get cut off and they don't do anything immediately. They just go, and they're gone.
What?
And just how they do Nui is great. Go ahead.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think Kill la Kill's the most technically impressive anime, in terms of animation, but I still think it's the best looking. Just because its art is I love the art. The style of it's amazing. I love the colors and all that, and the character designs. It's just every scene in the show has tons of energy, even when it isn't super impressively animated and smooth. It's just the timing and all the jokes and stuff and the fight scenes. Everything's just, it gets you hyped up. Just watch.
Right. And then you, and then we'll switch to OVA.
I just wanted to comment on the actual kind of technical aspects of a lot of the scenes, basically when Riko learns how to fly with Senketsu and she's fighting around and then she ramps up the fight and starts going after Satsuki and they're all being bashed into the terrain and when that one new speech guy shows up for the first time really and he's booby trapping the whole school. All that really impressive animation, and even that first part when, or whenever it was, when they crash and bust through the classroom, a whole bunch of those pieces of animation end up with a lot of different pieces of animation working together. A lot of anime will only show an explosion and then the aftermath, or it's just a lot cheaper. It really goes the whole 9 yards in some of those instances, explosions and everything.
What especially impressed me was that in a lot of shows they tend to just draw the most generic instruments they possibly can and just go with it. I took a screenshot of when their band was in the bathroom and I could honestly clearly see all the correct keys on those bassoons. They were holding their snare sticks the right way. Oh my god.
Yes, they were.
And their flute angles could have been a little better, but still, it was pretty legit. I was still really surprised to see them marching with bassoons though, because typically you don't do that because you're making them sharp turns. You're gonna break your reed and you're gonna cry. It's not, who does that, man? Who does that? Excuse me.
Well, I think that's something nice about the Elite Four is there's something for everybody. There's your band geeks. There's whatever the hell hookah is. There's the sports guy.
Jocks.
And then there's the teacher's pet, the fourth mass. The BDSM community. Actually, legit 50 Shades of Grey, the only one that actually matters is Gamagori. I thought that was something nice, because then, like you said, they did take so much attention to your detail. They took attention to, the unique fighting style, because I think I read a post somewhere that was, something super accurate with what they did with Sonic Ayama. They took the time to look into these characters, too, and the background, Trigger did a lot with this show for it not being based on a manga or anything, and I'm very impressed by that, which is probably why it's my favorite show. Does anybody have anything else to add on the animation that's hella important? Awesome. Let's switch to the OVA conversation. If you're really concerned about spoilers, I won't lie, you're going to want to leave because I'm about ready to explain the gist of what happens. So we'll have her count down to 5 again.
1 E and 2 E and 3 E.
Have fun!
Goodbye.
Okay, cool. So that's everybody.
That's counting down to 5.
Shh. Nobody asked you something. You can't count.
I can't. I'm illiterate.
Okay, so here's the OVA. The most unpredicted villain ever is the one that, because the OVA is right after everything happens. It's between the date and what had happened after Senketsu. It's everybody graduating from Honnouji Academy. Basically, they're doing graduation ceremony, and then shit goes down, and it turns out that there's Goku uniforms again, and their other halves, like Satsuki's evil side, all of the Elite Four's evil sides come back to go kick ass. And when they're trying to figure out where the hell these life fibers came from, they should all be dead. Does anyone want to take a guess on who the main villain that comes back to defeat everybody is? Because you won't get it. Does anybody remember Ragyo's secretary?
I remember her, but not her name.
Yeah.
Konomaru Ray? Anybody?
I don't know her name.
She comes back to take revenge for Ragyo.
Dun, dun,
And you actually get backstory on her. She's fleshed out too, guys. And I won't tell her backstory, so then you guys will actually watch the OVA and why she's so devoted to Ragyo. And in the end, she does go good, but it's an absolutely amazing whole section of getting there. Now, like, for people who know the OVA, what did you think about it? Go ahead.
I kind of, once I realized it wasn't going to be a beach episode like I really wanted, I was
Once my
really,
dreams were crushed.
I kind of expected it because I noticed that she didn't get killed in that final fight. She just got knocked out.
Yeah.
And then we didn't see her again. So I kind of saw that coming. I did like that episode though.
Yeah.
I was kind of pissed that Ragyo was so much better to this person than her two daughters, so it made me hate Ragyo a little more in that.
You're dead, and yet I hate you. Amazing. Go ahead. Yep.
I mean, the OVA gave me like closure on the Scissor Blade because the last episode, Scissor Blade Final Transformation, was really disappointing to me. Like, I've been waiting for you to put these two things together, and this is what I get. And then the OVA happens, and you got everything it had. Yeah. This is what we want.
I think it was nice for the OVA too, because if you were in the fandom when, like, between the thing, it was like a 4-5 month delay between the OVA and the ending. So then when, like, it finally came out, the whole fandom was like, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Base Ragyo, wherever you may be. Like, type of a deal. Like, so, like, I think that was another thing that really added to it, was the wait, just build it up. Okay, you, and then we'll switch to discussion unless I miss somebody in my hands. Go ahead.
I think it would have been a lot more effective without the fighting. Like, if it would have been like the doppelgangers coming back from the fight, or just the students confronting them about all the messed up stuff that they did to just regular students, I think it would have been a lot more effective than just plot hooking. There were these people now, and now I can control sound without any help anymore.
Yeah, that was interesting, because I think Ragyo does something, or not Ragyo, Ryoko does something similar, doesn't she, with her heartbeat, and that's how she defeats Nonon. I almost wonder if maybe, like, because there's a 2-week delay after it happens, that's 2 weeks after, maybe Nonon and Ryoko, like, did some one-on-one to learn how to, like, how do you do magic? I don't know, let's figure it out. Also, they probably made out. That's just me.
I mean, Ryuko made out with a lot of people in that show.
Yeah, I admit that.
Good, love.
Mikisugi, just in that, in the OVA, it was great. He was so happy, and then he got his feelings just destroyed.
They absolutely just decimated the DTRs that were made for them, too.
Yes,
I mean,
like,
it's-
this is crap. And he's like, why? I worked so hard.
But no, the OVA is definitely great. You guys, if you watched Kill la Kill on Crunchyroll, you're not going to find it there because nobody has the rights from what I'm aware of. I'm pretty sure it's just on the DVD. However, things are legal, and you can find it, I assure you. If you just Google Kill la Kill OVA, you will find it's one of the first 2 results. I don't remember the exact website, but it won't give you a virus, and you can get it off, and it's no download. It's just straight up the video. If you're uncomfortable with that and you want to wait till we can get it legally, I'm so sorry. But it's super easy to watch. It's just a full-length episode, and it will make you sob. I guarantee it, because I cried when I watched it. So I highly suggest it, definitely, if you haven't already seen it or if you've been holding off. But with our time, let's go ahead and do trivia real quick for giveaway stuff. So are you guys ready to win some prizes? Yeah. I need you guys to be a little happier. I need it louder. I like it. Okay, do you want to ask some questions then? Okay, so basically, Nana will be asking the questions. Go ahead and ask them, and I'll pick out an appropriate prize.
Question number 1. What is the name of Ryuko's dad?
Isun? Is it Isun? Ishun? Something like that?
Do you remember his Kyurem name too?
Ah, no.
Honestly, we didn't expect anyone to remember the Kyurem name, so you're probably okay with that, so come on up.
Okay.
What was his Kyurem name?
His name was...
Saikiro.
Oh, sorry, didn't
No, sorry. No, it's not that great. You can have his very own daughter. Go ahead.
Beat the man, you win his daughter.
Such a nerd.
Number 2. Name all the members of Mako's family.
And I'm going to be doing this for the lesser of the soundtracks, the one without the Shrek La Shrek. So if you can name all the members of Mako's family, you get the soundtrack. You guys suck.
Okay. Dad, Mom, daughter.
Does anybody have any guesses or attempts?
Is one of them Mako? Just wondering.
No. How dare you even watch the show?
I haven't seen
I
it.
saw you, not you, the red shirt. Coke, didn't you hold up your hand?
We got Mako, we got Guts. I want to say her brother's name starts with an M. I just blank on the parents. I think her brother's name I just blank on
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, Mako Guts. Isn't it wasn't her brother's name similar to her name? Sort of similar to her name. I don't know. I can't answer.
I saw you in the back first. Yep.
I remember the brother's name is Wakaru. I think the dad's name was Kuro. I can't remember the dad.
What did you say the dad's name was?
Was it Moro?
Nope. Okami?
I forgot.
Got it. And I thought I saw someone else. No? Okay. You suck. So the names were Mataro, Guts, Mako, Barazo, and Tsukio. Then we'll switch to something easy so then I can give this away.
Well, he did the best. Give it to him. He actually
Oh.
got the brother's name.
Okay, go ahead. You did do the best. Come on. Come on. You got the brother's names. So you can This is not the one with the Smash Mouth going on it, so you guys do have the opportunity still to get it. Okay. For a 1-star pin, what club was Mako originally in? I saw you first.
Tennis?
Yes. Come get your 1-star pin. It's only 1 star though. Don't get too happy.
Congratulations, 1 star.
You have 15 minutes.
Yep, we're finishing up right now. Okay. Okay. Oh God, I thought I lost one. For Senketsu, what does Senketsu and Junketsu translate to? I saw you first.
Fresh blood and pure blood?
When I was reading the accounts.
This one's gonna be a bit unique. It's going to be a drawing from any of us up here of your favorite Kill la Kill character. What is the name of Ryoko's final attack, English and Japanese? Do you know what it translates to?
Big glass explosion.
I'm sorry.
Decapitation?
What's the first one though? Can someone put them together? Oh, come on, both of them were said. Well, I guess since you guys both got it, we'll just do something tiny, and you guys will both get one since you both got a half of it, okay? What do you guys want from you? Your favorite Kill la Kill character drawn from any of us. Senkets?
Yeah.
From who?
One way.
Oh.
I was hoping you were gonna say at least someone who's human, because I was just gonna draw a stick figure. So
Just look down.
it's not that good.
And then what did you want from who?
I get drawing a Ryuko from you.
From me?
Yeah.
Yay, my girlfriend! Okay,
With clothes, preferably.
We don't need to know what you know.
Yes.
for Newey's own eye. What are Nonon's nicknames for the Elite Four?
Snake, monkey, and dog.
No. Close, though. Really close. Go. Yep. Toad, not snake, but you were really close. For those of you guys who don't know, it's Inumuta, which is dog, Gamagori, which is frog, and Sanagayama, which is monkey. Uzu, that's the one. For the soundtrack, as well as Kazoo, Bloomin' Kazoo, and Shrek La Shrek, who was the first and last clubs to be defeated by Ryoko? I saw you.
It was the first club was the boxing club, right? Or it was the boxing club, right? And the last club to be defeated by her wasn't it? No, it wasn't that. It was come on.
We can't split this up, so if you don't get it, I'm really sorry.
It was the boxing club, and I think it was either the non-athletic.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Really close. I saw you next. Glasses.
It was the boxing.
No, not you. I'm so sorry. Girl with glasses next to Ash Ketchum.
Okay. The boxing club was first, and I think the last one was the fight club.
You were right. It was Fight Club. Enjoy Shrek with Shrek. Let me assure you, it's like a minute and 30 seconds of absolute amazing. Nanan / Sanagayama, if you guys want to go ahead and do, that's amazing.
I know, right?
If you guys want to go ahead and do like a quick last minute thing while I draw my actual girlfriend, he has his hand up. So go nuts.
I'd like to say that Raggy was really good at being an industrial power. She had 100% of the entire world population with her product. Could you imagine if Apple did that? That'd be crazy.
Capitalism is bad, kids. Don't do it.
So in other words, Raggy became Bill Gates.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're doing like random questions, right?
Yep.
Okay. How'd you guys feel the first time Blumenkreuz played when Ryuko encountered Senketsu?
I was trying to figure it out because I know German, and I was sitting there trying to figure it out. I'm just like, oh my god, that's German. Oh my god, wait, I haven't had German in about a year. What the hell's going on?
How did you feel that it was Ragyo's theme playing when she first met Senketsu?
Because I didn't catch that until I watched it the second time, and I was confused for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I was like,
because
whoa,
that
this is
means
deep.
I don't know if that means then, if that implies that Blumenkreuz isn't Ragyo's theme, but the Life Fibers theme.
I'm pretty sure.
Because it also plays a lot when Satsuki's in Junketsu. So is it actually Ragyo's theme, or is it the Life Fibers? On that note, Blumenkreuz translates to Flower Crown, so take that as you will, you guys.
But a story about that song, actually. So when I first heard it and figured out it was Ragyo's theme song, I just started Googling it a lot, and I'd listen to it. And about 75 to 95% of the times I would play it, my mother would come into my room. And then she would make jokes all the time about, God, I don't remember, but all of her jokes had something to do with Ragyo, even though she didn't know who the hell she was. And I was a little scared for a few days. But who had their hand up? I thought I saw someone over here, but
I saw Bunny Girl.
Okay, Bunny.
About Blumenkreuz, I think it, to kind of like pick apart whose theme it actually is, you kind of have to look at the lyrics, because I was really interested in looking at the lyrics and looking at the translation of what they actually mean, and the lyrics are actually kind of deep.
Why do you look so sad? It's actually kind of amazing, because I think isn't it the idea of a mother making her own child a flower crown and trying to pep her up